This is Coach Henry Martinez from Jackson Reed High School. I'm here with SASN.TV, and you're watching the DMV Strike Zone. Coach Henry Martinez from Jackson Reed High School in Washington, D.C. Last season was my first year at the helm as the head coach. Pretty good season. We finished 24-9. We won the DCIAA championship for our 28th year in a row. We also competed in the States. We lost a good game 4-2 to a really good Gonzaga team that ended up winning the WCAC championship. But we had some good wins versus some powerhouse programs in Highland, Georgetown Prep, O'Connell, who ended up winning the WCAC in the regular season, and played some very competitive games versus some good programs. Early on in the season, we struggled due to some injuries, similar things that we're dealing with now, and things of that sort, but absolutely no excuse. We had a good season last year and looking forward to a good season this year. Off season, our primary focus was working on the small things, as I always say. We went and broke down a lot of hitting mechanics. I had professional coach that's with the Dodgers, my younger cousin, Jerry Chavarria, who helped out, did a lot of great work with my boys over the off season. Coach Mario Alvarez, our pitching coach, played for the Dodgers also for about 8 years or so. He worked with our pitchers, focusing on their mechanics and things of that sort. Hitting coach Alex Mejia, who's come on this year also, worked with a lot of our boys in, as far as their approach and their thought process and the mental game. And myself and Coach Robinson Mateo just try to stay afloat and make sure that everything was running smoothly. So we had a really good off season. Our boys got stronger, they got faster. Some of them participated in other sports like track. So actually one of our boys, Jamari Burris, ran a 6.6. So, you know, it was a good off season. Good off season. So 3 of our top players, we lost. Kai Lexus, who's now at Georgetown. He's actually one of the top pitchers in their starting rotation. Had a good outing versus Navy last week. Was able to go see him last Wednesday, so I'm really proud of him and to see the work that he's doing over there. They're running a great program over there at Georgetown with Coach Thompson. Sent 2 boys to Montgomery College, who are, as of right now, 8-1. So they're having a really good, strong season. Elias Rosario's hitting number 2 in the lineup, and Andy Rivera's hitting 3 in the lineup. So some big shoes to fill. I'm confident that Alex Ozuna-Nunez and Jackson Loomis and some other boys, will fill those gaps. Quinlan Blom is a still young, rising junior pitcher who's going to be really good for us this year. We have a lot of good talent from the JV group that has also come up as far as in the pitching realm that we're looking forward to. A young player, Nelson Hayes, who's up to 86 miles per hour, who I think is going to be good for us this season. So a lot of losses, but some good pieces to add for the future, for sure. Year 1, things were moving very quickly. There was a lot of adjustments moving on the fly. I think we had a really good staff last year. This year, I'm even more confident that our staff has improved and gotten better. So the main thing is bringing a great tight-knit group of individuals that are like-minded, that like to have fun, that have played at a high level, and also just a lot of learning steps, reevaluation, spending more time making sure in our preparation. Every Sunday I try to schedule time away to make sure that I let my pitchers know who's going for the week, setting appropriate game plans and agendas, having more consistent coaches meetings. So a lot of different things that that we weren't doing necessarily at year 1. We did some of those things towards the end of the season that helped us being successful, but a lot more scouting, a lot more emphasis on things that I know that worked. Some of the things that we did when coaching this summer that I picked up on that I'm just trying to bring back to us for the season this year. Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to SAN.TV. You guys are doing a great job over there. Love the work that you're doing. to dedicate to our athletes all over the DMV. And just a huge shout out to Jackson Reed, baseball, our athletic department, and everybody who supports me with this journey. This is Coach Henry Martinez from Jackson Reed High School. I'm here with SASN.TV, and you're watching the DMV Strike Zone.